unique for us, again, going back to the top down, is that I tend to diligence kind of the market first, in the sense that I want to spend time talking to founders, building in markets I generally like, I feel like are growing, that would make sense to invest in as a pre-seed investor. And then that way, when I actually start talking to a founder, I can really just focus on vetting the founder more and how they think about the space and the problem. Once I start talking to a founder, I mean, the more kind of obvious, I think the classic things that people say, are like grit, obviously, right? Like, do I think they'll get through the tough times, all that kind of stuff. And there's a couple of things that I probably look for. But a few of the ways I think about founders, especially for like an early meeting, I often think about how excited I am to share introduce the founder to other people. And that usually, like, if I'm excited, like if I sometimes will jump off a call and I'm like, oh, I can think of so many people that I want to tell about this founder, and that feeling has to come, there has to be a couple things about the founder and the idea that make me feel that way. So that's one of the feelings I look for. If I were to work in this industry, is this a founder I'd want to work for, is a question I also ask myself. Right? I think one of the important things as a founder is to be able to attract strong talent. And I think, again, not universal, but right, if I, as an investor, I want to be, I consider myself part of the extended team, and I want to invest in founders I would want to work for. So those are a couple of things. And then, of course, team dynamic, kind of founder market fit. Like, does it feel like the right founder to be making an impact in this market? Again, it's a lot of feeling-based stuff, I think, which is okay at pre-seed because there's just not that much data, but those are some things.